Hey guys, Jason here, and we have a metric ton of news for you guys today, so stay tuned. Alright, so for starters, we got back from Retropalooza this past weekend, and man did that go well. Could not have expected that to go any better than it did. Honestly, I didn't. I didn't expect it to be as productive, I didn't expect it to be as fun. And it was just a great experience. It was so great to meet so many awesome people, so many awesome YouTubers, all our favorite YouTubers we got to meet, as well as so many of you guys from the community. That was so much fun. So thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. And we've learned a couple things from this convention. The first is that we definitely need to be going to more of these conventions, largely because this was just such a productive experience. We gotta get this going on more for LaunchBox. So first order of business is that we are going to the Southern California Retro Gaming Expo in Ontario, California. That's on February 4th and 5th, and we'll be there this coming February. So looking forward to that. That'll be the next expo that we attend. And then the second thing that we learned, and this is almost even more important, is that there is a whole lot of demand for the Bartop arcades. Never expected as much demand as we got. It was like incredible. We had flyers and brochures and ended up giving all of them away at the convention. We've had requests from 2 different YouTubers for the cabinets, and obviously a bunch of people from the community as well. So that's really exciting. And the first big announcement I have for you guys in this video is that we are partnering up with Monster Arcades to offer the cabinets to you guys directly. So it's going to take us a month or 2 to get all the details out, but I'm extremely excited about that because I think that's going to go really, really well. I'm going to be working hard to make it as easy as possible to get up and running with the cabinets once you receive them. It'll literally be as easy as just popping your ROMs into the right folders, and things will just work. So that is the goal, that's the objective. And you know, the Bartop arcades that you guys will be receiving will be pretty much the same thing as what we've been showing off at the convention, with a few improvements. So that's super exciting as well. So stay tuned. If you're looking to get a Bartop arcade or even a full-size arcade cabinet, because we're planning on doing that eventually as well, do stay tuned, and we are going to make the experience seamless. So stick around for that. I'm really looking forward to getting that up and running for you guys. Ultimately, we're going to be putting a page up on the website for you guys to order those directly on the website. So, like I said, it'll take a month or 2 for us to get up and running with that stuff, but that is coming. So the next order of business is the application updates that have come out in the past week. And we've been working hard on stability improvements and then performance optimizations a lot in LaunchBox lately, and in the past week as well. So all that stuff is available for you in the latest beta, but more exciting is we've added proper multi-screen support to Big Box. So if you have dual monitors in your setup, you can now utilize both monitors in Big Box. So that's very, very exciting. That's a lot of fun. But more importantly, if you have a marquee on your arcade cabinet, a screen in your marquee, for example, the marquee is the thing that shows on top of the arcade cabinet that displays what game the arcade cabinet is. You can actually put a screen up there, believe it or not, and you can change it depending on what game is loaded up for your arcade cabinet. So that is what we've added as well. It will now show the proper game marquee for all the arcade games, or the box art for your console platforms in the marquee on those game cabinets. So basically, it's just a second screen that shows up, so any dual monitor setup can take advantage of it, but it was primarily added for marquee support. It also supports custom themes. So right now, it's basically just displaying the image of the marquee or the box art, but if you want to, you can get in there and tweak it and put pretty much any game details you want on your second monitor, on your marquee. So that is very cool. And like I said, that is in the latest beta release. That's 6.12 Beta 5. However, very shortly, this weekend, like today probably, we're going to be putting out the official version of 6.12. We're just wrapping up a few minor things like translations, and then that will be out. So very exciting there. And now I sort of have a non-announcement for you guys. We have a surprise project that we've been working on for a while now that we're super excited about, but I don't want to spill the beans on it until it's completed. So I can't tell you guys what it is, but I can't wait for it to get out there. The last surprise thing we did was the voice recognition stuff, but even that doesn't compare to this project. This project is so much bigger. So very excited about that. I wish I could share the details with you guys, but you're just going to have to wait it out. We got awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned with us. Keep up to date. And finally, the last big thing for this video. I know this video has been chock full of all kinds of stuff. I didn't really plan it out that way, but it's just we got so excited coming back for the convention, everything going on, so many ideas, all that stuff. So that's sort of why. Just back from the convention really boosted our spirits a little bit and got us into super high gear. So anyways, last thing is we are actually opening up a Patreon. Now, I didn't want to do this for such a long time because we are, we do app sales. And this won't be app sales. This will be completely separate. But people have been so kind to us. The community's been so amazing to us. We constantly get requests, how can I donate, and all that stuff. And at the convention, we were getting it even more. So I think now is actually the time to start a Patreon. And the Patreon will support both the videos that Brad and I and Kirsten make, as well as, obviously software development for LaunchBox and Big Box. So that is available. Check out the link to the Patreon page in the description below if you're interested. We do have 4 rewards available for Patreon subscribers. The first is early access to content. The second is a private Discord server where you can chat with us from time to time. Thirdly, we got producer credits in both LaunchBox and in the videos. You can get your name posted there with a big thank you producer credit. And then finally, the last tier has a monthly Google Hangouts or Skype video chat session with us. So if that interests you, please head over to Patreon and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it. We can't thank you guys enough for everything you guys do in this community. Like I said, I was hesitant to start up the Patreon, so please don't be offended. Please don't feel like you have to subscribe to the Patreon, because you don't. We are incredibly grateful just for app purchases, just for the license purchases. If you have a license, thank you so much. If you're interested in subscribing more for the Patreon stuff to help us out more, then that's awesome. Thank you. If not, no worries. We're not trying to beg for money here. We really aren't. But thank you guys so much for all the support. The only reason why we're doing this is because people are asking us to do it. So we can't thank the community enough for all the support, all the wonderful feedback, and we can't wait to see where we can take this from here. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon.